car sped right past me, but the next second the man made a sharp turn, crashed into a rock by the roadside, and fell straight into the sea. So I had no choice but to take the man to the hospital. When I saw the man wake up, I wanted to ask him where he lived, but just then, he suddenly saw the men sent by his evil stepmother looking for him. He hid behind me, but then we accidentally kissed. I immediately slapped him in anger. Unexpectedly, he fell asleep right then. Helpless, I used my tricycle to take him back to my place. But to my surprise, on the first day the man moved in, he blew up my house with a microwave, filling it with smoke. I was very angry at his behavior, but seeing that he had lost his memory, I couldn't bring myself to kick him out, so I angrily told him not to cause any more damage at home. However, this day, when I came home from work and opened the door, I found that the house had turned into a flood zone. But what made me even angrier was that he was just sitting on the sofa, watching the water spread, yet doing absolutely nothing. I was so angry I wanted to yell at him, but he just huddled there, his gaze blank, his whole body trembling. Turned out that when this man was a child, he had fallen into a lake. The suffocating fear had haunted him ever since. That's why he was especially afraid of water. In his clumsiness, he had burst a water pipe, and all he had done was grab a rag, tie a bow around the pipe, and leave it at that. Then he went back to the sofa and fell asleep. When he woke up, he found the living room already flooded. He was too afraid to go to the kitchen to turn off the water. He could only huddle there helplessly until I came back home. I could feel how terrified he was, so I quickly got headphones, played his favorite music for him. Soon he calmed down. When our eyes met, his gaze suddenly became flustered. Later, I noticed he would steal glances at me from time to time. He would even stare at me intently just because I was drinking a soda. When I caught him, he stubbornly denied looking at anything, but he didn't even realize he was holding his magazine upside down. It was both frustrating and funny at the same time. While I was cleaning, I was mopping the floor. The TV was playing a romantic scene where the male lead puts his coat on the female lead. He seemed to get inspired by it. He also picked up some clothes and stood behind me, but he hesitated, not daring to move. I asked him what was wrong. He stammered that he was afraid I would get cold, but looking at the blazing sun outside the window, I just found him both baffling and a little bit cute.